Hey guys, so this story is going to take place when I was a little younger than I am now, around 11 or 12, and back before I moved out of my other neighborhood, from the neighborhood I am in now. So let's get straight into it. So I used to have these neighbors that lived across the street from me, and I'm not gonna lie, they were a little older than me. I usually hung out with the older one, and his brother, which was a little younger than him. He was my age, but I was usually more friends with the older one. And we were just hanging out one day and riding bikes, and he was just like, yo, I got these bottles I want to return back to my house. I was like, and let me tell you, I was one of those lazy 11-year-old or 12-year-old kids. I was like, no, I don't want to go up to Kroger right now. Why don't we just ride around? And he was like, yeah, come on, let's go. I want to return these bottles. And I was like, no, I want to stay here. Finally, they persuaded me to go, and we're just biking up there, casually biking. I'm on my little bike. Then we make it up there, and they told me they were just going to be in and out, and that I could wait out there and keep guard of the bikes, because we didn't have a bike lock. So I decided to wait out there, and they come out, they got their money, but they also bought some firecrackers. And I was like, what do you want with those firecrackers? And they're like, oh no, just to light them off and have fun. So I was like, alright. So we bike back to my neighborhood, and we're just chilling out, and then his brother asked for some firecrackers, and then we're like, okay. So he gave him like half of his firecrackers. So we head over to my house to do some, we had a trampoline, so we could do some tricks and flips, and we could light off firecrackers and just have a good time in general. About 10 or 15 minutes after we got back from Kroger, we're just chilling out, and then we look over at his house and there's smoke. And him and his brother are just freaked out. They're like, what's going on? Are they having a fire over there? Is there a barbecue? So we just straight bolt right over to his house, and we go in the backyard and we look, and they had this little plastic baby toy Jeep things. And apparently when one of the brothers threw a firecracker out the window, it lit the little baby plastic Jeep on fire. And that thing set fire to the whole house. The side of the house right there. So I'm just sitting there in shock. His house is on fire, is what I was thinking. And I just helped them get their family out of there and everyone out. And then they're just sitting there they're freaking out because their house is on fire. I would be freaking out too. I would be crying too. And his mom's on the phone just calling the fire department. And me and him and his brother are just sitting here with his brothers and sisters, and we're just sitting watching the house on fire. And the fire department eventually pulls up, and the whole neighborhood is watching this house be on fire. The whole neighborhood was outside of their houses just looking at how the house is on fire. The fire department put out the fire pretty easy, and it was just they just wanted to spend time with each other. Not too much of their stuff. It was only the outside of the house that got burnt. The inside didn't really get burnt at all. Just the carpet a little bit. But yeah, that was my story of how my friend lit his house on fire. Well, I mean my friend's brother. If you enjoyed this story time, please leave a like and a sub. And comment. I love to read and reply to comments. So please comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.